Agawam, Massachusetts, and we are at the site of the Agawam Center Cemetery. This is a very old cemetery in the town, in the city, and older burials than this might have started out maybe 1780s or 90s, but older burials than this would have been taking place in the old burial ground in Springfield, which has been moved. And the old part we just went by, this is a very brief middle age part, and then it very quickly gets into modern. And that's a sign that there weren't that many people living in Agawam until probably the 1950s. This population probably exploded then. And there's a very wide open grassy modern part towards the back here, and lots of empty space for them. So you see there's plenty more room for growth, maybe 100 years worth on both sides here. Okay, you can see that there's a old maintenance house back here where they probably also talk to any of the people that want to buy a new stone. Then in the way back, it gets more modern. And you see lots of flags. Agawam has lots of citizens that go around and put these up every year. And this is in May of 2024. They'll probably put even more up in a couple of weeks when Memorial Day comes around. And there's quite a difference from the front where the old stones are, and with a lot of trees. And in the back, where there's hardly any trees. A couple of trees in front of us, and that's pretty much it. There's a few trees only. Now there's a great, very consistent line of bushes to delineate the back of the graveyard or cemetery. And we'll cut through the middle-aged part twice. And by that I mean 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Right, and a very old part is up here. And what we do, I'm going to go next to a very important section for you. Now, every Protestant cemetery needs to have what's called a potter's field. And in this cemetery, it's right in the back of this old part where you see the empty span of grass. Any pauper or person that could not afford to be buried, they'd bury in the back right of the old part. And this is the old part starting into the modern part. And so all this is where the paupers were put. Now you get to see a lot of different kind of old stones. And in the stops inside of this cemetery, I pointed out the different kinds of gravestones and different areas that they tend to have been used. And so watch those as much as possible. There's 2 zinc gravestones inside here, and if you feel them, they feel like stone. And that's wonderful in a sense. And there's a lot of broken stones. There's also a lot of stones that have been moved around physically to a different position. A lot of stones also that are not facing the correct direction. They should face west. The reason why they don't face that way anymore is because the main street and the sidewalks here, people would have walked by, and the superintendent of the cemetery in, say, 1880, 1890, would have said, well, let's point them so that people can read the gravestone inscriptions, because if we point them west, the people on the sidewalk would look into an empty grave slab, right? That's why a lot of them are pointing in the wrong direction. And there's other reasons why some of them might be clustered up too close, such a sense that maybe there was some on other land around here they were taken out. And there was one family called the Fair family that was, for sure, Ferree. Now, there's a sign on this cemetery, and there's also a second entrance, or exit. So there's two exits, and that's good. Alright, so thanks for coming to this beautiful Agawam Center Cemetery.